Saludos cazalogros, estamos en la segunda parte de la guía completa de Wet Dreams Dry Twice. Y justo donde lo dejamos, aquí en la balsa hecha. Y justo aquí donde lo dejamos, en la balsa esta maltrecha que hicimos. Y vamos a comenzar dándole al Python de Faith.
Yes! It's still working. It's rebooting. It's logged into the net. Weak signal, but it's reestablished a wireless connection. The battery still has a bit of charge left, but not much.
Then you should talk to her quickly. Maybe my colleague knows where Faith is.
Pie?
Pie. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Pie.
Ah. Can you tell me where Faith is?
Faith? Faith, Shimei. Take off that white crap. You're blinding me.
Pie? What's wrong with her?
The salty seawater corroded her wiring, and then the loneliness of being shipwrecked. Poor Pie. But, Larry, I think we have another problem.
It'll have to wait. We need to find out what happened to Faith here. Pie?
Yes?
Not you. The other one. Faith, Pie. Can you locate Faith?
Look out! Look out!
That would be a no.
Larry, there's something you should know.
Yeah, I know. We have to fix this Pie.
No, that's not what I mean.
What then?
Your life is in danger because a storm is coming.
What should I do now?
My security protocol says to throw out a life preserver.
I don't have one.
Then, hold on tight to something.
What? I'm still expecting delivery of the 4K surveillance cameras for the offices. I just can't believe Prune never used to have anything like that. Nari?
Yes?
Let the delivery guys in.
That's not the doorbell. The signal's coming from Faith's Pi phone.
So?
But that could mean she's still alive.
You mean we could still get our hands on her secret project?
I mean, she's still alive and we can rescue her.
Yes, whatever. As long as I can find out what the deal was with that algorithm she was working on. And where she hid it. Where's the signal coming from?
Deep in the Caribbean, far south of Cancun, where she disappeared.
I have just the right person for this job. I'm calling the Subspace Penetrator.
The what?
Commander Yanmai.
Reporting.
I have an assignment for you.
I'm ready for anything.
Would you also have sex during a parabolic flight?
That's not what I meant.
You don't have to. Well, not for now. I'm relaying the signal we're picking up. This is the Pi phone from a Miss Faith Les. Proceed to its source immediately and investigate the situation. If Faith is still alive, bring her here, or whatever you can find of her. She's the only one who can tell us where she stored the algorithm.
Confirmed. Scanning frequencies for the signal. Receiving signal.
Excellent! Full thrust authorized. Stay in the shadows, Commander Yanmai. And when the time is right, really let it rip.
Just what exactly do you mean?
You know, do what needs to be done. Crack down, that kind of thing.
Oh, what's that?
Everything okay there?
No harm done. Don't worry, Nari. That's just one of the tame sex slaves. Just shoot him back under the desk. Prune headquarters, out.
survived the storm. But where am I now? This doesn't look like can come to me.
Oh.
Pie,
What?
are you okay?
I think so. Systems analysis. No water damage. Cougar update still running.
What about Faith Pie? Hello? Pie?
I've seen things you people wouldn't believe.
What's wrong?
Pulsating pectorals off the shoulder of Orion.
Larry, she's dying.
I watched C-sections in the dark near the Tan studio gate.
Is there anything I can do to help?
All those orgasms will be lost in time. Like tears in rain.
No, Larry.
Time to go offline.
She has passed into the realm of the eternal offline.
Oh, I'll bury her here.
That's very compassionate of you. So I won't tell you that the salt water will release toxins from the device.
Okay. I'm stranded on some island. The jungle looks impenetrable. My ship is a total wreck. I'll die here for sure!
Relax, Larry. Now, you just have to do what you always do.
I dick around?
Are you talking about exposing yourself without asking?
You have to be able to read the room before you do that.
No, Larry. You're not going to do that. As always, you're going to wander around aimlessly, taking anything that's not tied down.
True. That's my specialty. I can still do the rest anyway.
Someday, you're gonna have to learn how...
Pie, are you okay?
Think so.
Vale, cuando podamos movernos, vamos a ir hasta la izquierda del todo. Y vamos a coger estas bragas.
That's... Ha! That's definitely Faith's underwear. She was here. I'm on the right track.
But that could also be part of the sale.
No, these are freshly worn. I have a keen sense of smell.
I wish I could doubt that.
But where did she go?
Vamos a usar la liana.
Pie, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
That you're not Pitfall Harry?
No, but I am Pitfall Larry.
Y ahora vamos a darle a entrar en la jungla.
That looks impenetrable.
Oh, come on. When has a thick bush ever stopped you?
Hey, which one of us does the dirty jokes?
Larry, equal rights.
So that's what it's coming to. Well then, I guess I'll plunge into the jungle. There won't be any snakes there, huh?
No, the spiders ate them all.
Spiders?
They're just as scared of you as you are of them.
But they have more legs than eyes. Okay, nothing for it. Pretty dark here. Oh, I just touched something slimy.
Now is not the time for you to fiddle around with your hand in your pants.
Very funny. What did I just step on?
Nothing to be afraid of. If it was an aggressive animal, it would have bitten off your foot by now.
I can't see anything anymore. The jungle is... it's so dense. What was that? Oh, I'm gonna die here. Oh, I'm gonna die in this jungle. Bury me at the bend of the river. Tell my unborn children. Oh!
What a coincidence. I was just about to point out to you that there's a hotel here and you don't have to die.
How long have you known about this place?
Oh, No, only since we got to the island.
Can you call up any information about this hotel?
Today's Kahlua Resort and Spa Hotel was opened in 1982 as the Brezhnev Oasis. It was considered a popular holiday destination for high-ranking Soviet military personnel and their families. Rumors of a secret KGB base on the island are just vicious propaganda spread by the capitalist West.
So that's what it says about the hotel on the internet?
Yes.
Then I'm sure it's correct. I should head into the hotel. I bet there's lots of hot chicks walking around in the spa.
You're looking for Faith, Larry.
She's one hot chick too. Yeah. Hello.
Hello?
Are you okay?
Why wouldn't I be okay? I'm doing just fine.
Why are you grinning like that?
I'm not grinning.
Yes, you are.
No,
Okay, you're not grinning.
that's what I said.
You've got some white stuff in your mustache, too.
Oh, that's flour. I just, bake some bread rolls.
I love fresh bread rolls. Have you seen a pretty blonde named Faith around here?
We had a pretty blonde here a few weeks ago. I don't know her name, because she didn't even know it herself.
That could be Faith. Is she still here?
Haven't seen her for a while. Maybe the boss lady knows more.
Damn! I have to find out where she is. I'm Larry. Larry Laffer?
Hello, Larry. My name's Kip.
You're the bellhop?
Not just that. I'm gonna get you a little pick-me-up.
You mean... magazines with naked women in them?
Oh, do you have any copies of that Russian magazine? There's supposed to be one, I forgot the name.
Nope, doesn't ring any bells.
But what I actually meant was... Oh, forget it. You're not the type.
What is this hotel?
This place used to be the most popular holiday destination for the richest people in the Soviet Union. They all flew here to have a good time. Here they had everything they wanted, total luxury. But that was a while ago.
So what happened?
In the 90s, this disgusting real estate shark from the USA wanted to buy everything and bring it all up to date. He had a ton of companies working here, but never paid their bills, and everything blew up. Then he wanted to turn it into a casino. Instead, a businesswoman from around here bought the whole island and proclaimed herself governor. She's been trying to make the hotel a hip place again for a few years, but between you and me, without success.
What's her name? And where can I find her?
Bobby Marley. She's usually in her office upstairs. You can take the elevator up to her.
I think I lost my raft in the storm.
You came here on a raft?
Yeah? From Camp Come.
Damn, that's a long way away.
What can I say? I'm just a real sea dog. Okay, that'll do me for now. So I'm supposed to talk to this Bobby Marley. Maybe she knows where Faith is. Now, where's that elevator?
Ok, cuando acabemos toda la conversación de la llegada al hotel y demás, podemos sacar un logro dándole al timbre 20 veces, más o menos, ¿vale?
I'm here. Hey, I'm right here.
Así que dadle hasta que salte el logro. Es un logro
I'm
perdible,
still
¿ok?
right here. Are you deaf? Or am I? Will you stop that? I'm just gonna ignore that now. I can't even hear that anymore. Go for it. Pah. Go ring your own bell. Maybe it's just my imagination. I've already thrown people out who are less annoying. I've fed others to the cannibals. I was only kidding about the cannibals. But would you stop it already? Would you like to take the bell with you or what? I could hit you in the head with that if it would help. That sounds really good, doesn't it? You already have a ding-a-ling. That's it. I'm not listening anymore. That's
Ahí
it.
está.
I'm not listening anymore.
Una vez tengáis el logro, podemos continuar. Cogéis el ascensor y habrá varias escenas y demás. Tendréis que hacer todos los diálogos para poder continuar jugando.
Control, come in. Yanmai reporting.
Yes, Yanmai? Where are you?
The signal from Faith's spy phone was lost in a storm, but it turned up on an archipelago, but then the signal disappeared.
Did you find Faith?
No, she's not here. But a man showed up at the signal's source.
A man?
He seems to have grabbed Faith's spy phone. Maybe he knows what happened to Faith.
Keep a close eye on him.
We'll get results faster if I use my award-winning interrogation techniques. I just have to be careful not to use the thigh squeezer right away. That guy in the white suit looks like he'd break in half if I did.
Not yet, but if it should prove necessary.
Confirmed.
Have you ever rubbed one of your interrogation subjects down with cream and then had Mongolian cows lick it off?
No.
Would that maybe be a thing?
I'll think about it when I find a Mongolian cow. Yanmai out. Although that's not such a bad idea.
Yes, what is it?
Hi,
Are you the new pianist? Good thing I can't take Lewis's tinkling away at the keyboard any longer. Or are you the new waiter? We'll definitely have to do something about the outfit. Wait, is that a wedding suit? Do you want to get married here? So what the hell do you want?
My name is Larry. Larry Laffer?
Well, I'm Bobby Marley, governor of Kahlua and owner of this hotel.
My name is...
Well,
I was stranded here on my raft.
After the storm, we found a pile of dirt and junk on the beach. We had to evacuate the area, and some guests got a rash while bathing in the sea. So you're responsible for this?
No way.
Don't think you can get away with lying to me. I've seen through every man to date.
Well, I kind of lost control of the steering in that hurricane.
Then by the power of my office, I am forced to condemn you.
What?
You deliberately polluted the waters of Kahlua. The garbage you brought here has already been collected and recycled. In addition, you are hereby fined $10,000. Until such time as you have paid this amount, you will not be allowed to leave the island.
Where can I lodge a complaint?
With me.
I want to lodge a complaint.
Lodged.
I'm looking for a woman named Faith.
Doesn't sound familiar.
Tall and blonde, and she's totally into me.
Well, at least the first bit rings a bell. She was also washed up after a storm. I put her up in a room here. I felt sorry for her. But then she disappeared without a trace. I don't know what happened to her.
Damn, but Faith was here. She must have left some traces on this island. So I'm trapped on the island, fined, and my raft's being held for ransom?
If you want to sum it up like that.
Maybe I could pay the fine some other way?
We already have enough dishwashers.
Then I guess I'll head out and try to find the money.
Just one moment.
What?
Since you're here anyway, I'm really under a lot of stress at the moment, and it's been a long time since I've had a gentleman here for a visit, if you know what I mean.
Of course I know what you mean.
Yes?
You want me to chop down a tree for you? The way real men do? Okay, it's gonna have to be a palm tree here, but that should work just as well.
Okay. You seem to be the kind of person one has to be direct with. My loins are ready to receive your lance in an act of fiery passion. Will you join with me in wild bestial sex?
Oh, okay.
I hope you don't disappoint me, Larry Laffer.
I hope so too. Hang on a minute. There's something wrong here.
What?
Usually women want me to do something for them before they have sex with me. Do you want me to get you something to eat first, or something? Or do I have to fix something? Do I have to deliver a letter to the other end of the world for you before you get naked?
Stop talking and get over here.
Baby, that was delicious, with a pleasant finish.
If you think so. You were okay. Come back in a few hours and we can pick up where we left off.
What? Again?
You mean you can't?
I'm always ready and able.
Then everything's fine.
So, I guess my debt with you is all squared up now, huh?
What, did you slip me the cash during sex? Apparently not.
But, I mean, I made you happy. Doesn't that count?
You can go now. Come back with the money and remember that you can't leave the island.
I don't know how I'm supposed to feel now.
Please think about it outside.
Headquarters.
Yanmai, did you find out anything about the man?
He went to see the island's governor. I listened at the door and heard him ask about Faith.
Excellent. Anyway, where is Faith now?
Apparently the governor doesn't know either. I'm going to stick close to this Larry guy. And when he finds her, I'll strike.
But what's the deal with this Larry guy? Why is he looking for Faith?
I'll find out. But one thing is certain. He seems to have an irresistible charm and excellent seduction skills. He managed to get the governor into bed with just a few words. He could be a secret agent. One of the best. Fascinating.
Keep me in the loop. Without Faith, we'll never find that algorithm.
Yanmai, out.
Wait!
Yes?
Have you ever obtained a confession by tickling the soles of a prisoner's feet with a kakapo feather?
I can't remember ever having done that before.
Remind me to send you a kakapo. Filthy little biters.
I'm looking forward to that.
Larry, tell me, why did you just let her jump you like that?
Well, I mean, I just wanted to be nice.
Aren't you supposed to be looking for Faith?
Tell me. Are you jealous?
Not in the least.
All right, then.
The Cougar update has just completed. All apps are now available as usual. New feature, you can now talk to me whenever you want. Just start the newly installed Pi app.
Nice. So you can't play deaf anymore when I want to talk to you.
Sure looks that way.
Ok, cuando podamos movernos vais a coger un folleto de aquí.
That should provide me with some interesting information.
Y aquí no tenéis que hacer nada más. Ya podéis volver a la oficina de Bobby. Ahora tenemos que preguntarle a Bobby cómo podemos pagar nuestra deuda.
Hey, Bobby?
What's up, Larry?
How am I supposed to pay off the fine now?
Come up with the money, and you're a free man.
But I don't have that much money, and I have to get off the island.
Tough luck, Larry. There aren't any other ships sailing the area at the moment either. Hardly anyone has dropped anchor here since that whole debacle with the festival.
The what?
Some guy showed up on the island a couple of weeks ago, said he wanted to change things. He had a ton of ideas on how to make this island the biggest attraction in the South Seas. Good idea. But he said he needed to attract a target group that would otherwise never see the light of day. Some sci-fi nerds. He called it a galactic festival. What a loser. I should have known that wouldn't work.
Weren't there any sponsors?
He said he wanted to have it sponsored after the fact. I should have suspected something at that point. No, if that was all it had been. He brought all kinds of influencers, big and small, to the island. Promised them a unique, exotic, galactic festival. But he managed to totally screw it all up. No decent tents, Not enough beds, rotten food, adulterated booze. When all the influencers got here, they thought that they would be seeing hit bands and big stars. But then there were only actors from some cheesy, low-budget movies. Who would ever have suspected that a supporting actor from Orangu Raptor versus Murano just wouldn't be that exciting? And that's when the rioting started. At least the tents didn't burn that long. The next day, everyone was evacuated, except for this one influencer. A travel blogger. Now she's complaining about everything and really ruining the hotel's reputation. She only gave us 2 stars on Gulp, and that is affecting our bookings. I don't know what her problem is, but I can't kick her out either because she insists on getting everything this guy promised her at the festival. If I ever get my hands on him again...
Who was it?
The guy who ran that tech company, BJ.
Oh,
You know him.
we're so tight.
What? Really?
Well, we have a certain history.
But you're not in cahoots with him?
No way.
Okay. If you can take care of that travel blogger, we're even. Just make sure she gives us the full 5 stars on Gulp.
Right. I'll take care of it. I have to be going.
Ok, una vez le preguntemos eso, vamos a empezar a coger cositas.
Go ahead. Take one, Larry, as a reward for the union of our flesh earlier.
Wow. Thanks.
Tienes que coger un condón, la serpiente y la botella de vodka.
Everything you need for a hearty hangover breakfast. Can I have some of that? I think I'm gonna have a hangover soon, too.
Help yourself.
Al coger la de esta de vodka también habéis cogido las pastillas automáticamente, ¿vale?
Can I take the snake? It's dead, isn't it?
Go ahead, but be careful. This species is notorious for its ability to hold a lot of poisonous venom even after death.
Bien, habiendo cogido la botella y las píldoras, la serpiente y el condón, podemos volver al lobby. Vestíbulo, ¿vale? Y ahora vamos a ir a la derecha del todo hasta llegar al buffet. Y de aquí vamos a empezar a coger otras cuantas cosas. Recordad que con los gatillos, los 2 joysticks, pulsados a la vez, podéis ver con las cosas que podéis interactuar. Vais a coger una taza.
I'll take one.
Un poco de carne, dándole al cerdo de la barbacoa.
If I untie that pig, it'll bite my arm off. Everybody knows pigs do that. Nasty animals, unless they're barbecued.
Al cerdo, olvidadlo, no hay que darle. Le damos al cubo de pintura
I like
azul.
blue.
Y vamos a coger este tenedor.
A meat fork. Don't leave home without it.
Vais a poner la taza en el pitor. Ahora, vais a poner la serpiente en el exprimidor.
Freshly pressed is always the best.
Y ahora vais a coger la taza de zumo.
Juicy and poisonous.
Antes de irnos cogéis otra taza vacía, ¿vale?
I'll take one.
Y volvemos al vestíbulo. Ahora vamos a hablar de Kip sobre esto.
There's nothing there to take. Say, what's the deal with that box?
It's the key to the toilet in the jungle.
And where's the key now?
I lost it on the beach somewhere.
Where exactly?
Somewhere down by the rosy palms.
There aren't any rosy palms.
Then I don't remember.
Nos movemos a la zona de la piscina. Cogéis el patito.
I can't just walk past it.
Vamos a hablar otra vez con Kip. Bueno, ahora se llama Deep, es otro, aunque parece el mismo, sinceramente.
Kip?
Huh? Who said I was Kip? Where are they?
No one said anything.
Do I look like Kip to you?
Yes.
I'm Dip. Dip. Don't forget it. But don't tell anyone.
Le preguntamos sobre las bebidas.
What kind of drinks do you have?
Whatever the heart desires. Freshly purified spring water.
That's it?
There hasn't been a single ship docked here since that festival flopped. Now we are literally sitting high and dry, but I still have a little insider tip. My non-alcoholic whiskey.
Insider tip because nobody wants it?
Okay, it's not doing as well as I expected. I used to be known for my special cocktail, the Tiki Twister, but I can't whip one up without the ingredients, even if that weird influencer chick keeps whining about how much she wants one.
Le preguntamos sobre el Tiki Twister para que nos dé el plan.
I'd like a Tiki Twister.
Well, like I said, I just can't make you one, but I could give you the recipe.
I'll scan it into your blueprint app, Larry.
It won't help you much because you can't get the ingredients.
So, guess we'll see.
Y ya podemos dejar de hablar con Deep.
So, I'm off. I'm going now, but I'll be nearby.
None of us are really here.
Vamos a hablar con la influencer Becky.
Hey, Becky.
You?
Tenéis que hablar sobre ella, sobre todo siempre que os den opciones de hablar sobre su vida de influencer y demás. De todas formas podéis hacer todos los diálogos y os lo quitáis de encima.
What's a woman like you doing on an exotic island like this?
Are you trying to hit on me?
Sorry, instinct.
Don't come near me or I'll call security.
I haven't seen any security on the island at all.
Are they gone too? Oh, total downer. That wasn't a festival. That was a festive fail.
Festival?
That sci-fi festival. All the most famous actors and stars on a tropical island. You can't have an event like that without Becky Butter. Because no matter what the people write on Twitter, I am not the puke queen. And that's all your fault. You ruined my image. I thought the festival would allow me to upgrade my brand credibility with some fresh authenticity. And then this all turns out to be a big scam.
Then why didn't you leave?
I thought, now you're here, you'll just have to make the best of it. So now I'm a travel blogger.
How does that work?
Oh, you travel the world and let the finest hotels spoil you. You take cool pictures and sometimes you even write 4 sentences. That's hard work. Live your life, I always say.
Do travel bloggers really get everything for free?
Of course. That's how it should be, too. After all, our commitment gives the hotels, like, total exposure. As opposed to those bagpackers. What a bunch of scammers.
How did you rate the hotel on Gulf?
Only 2 out of 5 stars.
Why?
The pool water is, ugh. It's filthy and stinks. I can't lounge in the water if they can't even see my body. It should be tropical blue and smell fresh. And the buffet is disgusting. Full of meat and stuff. I need organic, vegan food that keeps me balanced. What will my community think if they see me eating dead animals? And the bar has water and non-alcoholic whiskey. Ugh! How am I supposed to take a selfie with one of those? I'd look like some kind of caveman. I need a super colorful, impressive cocktail. One that's totally selfie suitable. I mean, I'd give another star just for that. Otherwise, my authenticity as an influencer would be ruined.
Have you seen a pretty blonde around here anywhere?
I can't focus my attention on other people. I mean, my community doesn't care about them. They want to see me.
Yo creo que con esto ya tenemos todas las pistas de lo que tenemos que arreglar para continuar con la historia. Así que podemos dejar la conversación.
I have to go influence somewhere else now.
Ahora vamos a hablar con esta chica de aquí. Se llama Shawnee.
Wow, aren't those some nice flowers?
Oh, thank you. I picked them myself and arranged them according to the vividness of their colors. This way, they ensure a balanced mental state.
Seems to work. I'm Larry Laffer.
My name is Shawnee.
Have you seen a pretty blonde anywhere?
No. Well, apart from myself. Don't you think that would apply to me too?
Absolutely. Can you stand?
Why should I?
Because it gives you a different perspective on the world. Plus, it's good for the circulation, especially when you have legs as long as mine.
Thanks. I'm quite happy down here.
Nice hotel, huh?
As a matter of fact, yeah.
You don't sound too excited about that.
Well, I was supposed to be gone already, but it's not that easy.
Then why are you still here?
I followed the stars. When I heard that there was this legendary cavern of cosmic cognition here, and I knew this was where I had to go. This cave seems to be nothing but a legend. But the journey is the reward, I always say.
Tenemos que seguir hablando hasta que nos dé un objeto, ¿vale?
Are you one of those travel bloggers?
Do I look like one of those?
I didn't mean to offend you.
Then you need to be careful. Travel bloggers are the scum of the earth. Let the hotels spoil them and then rave on Instagram about how great their holiday is?
That sounds horrible.
It really is. Rich kids.
I'm sorry I asked.
It's okay. They're just people too. I was wondering if you'd like to support my travels.
How?
With money. Everything here is so expensive.
Really? I haven't paid for anything yet.
Oh, are you a backpacker too?
What are you talking about?
You don't know what a backpacker is?
What gave me away?
You just said it.
Oh, right. I did.
Backpacking is a great and sustainable way to get to see the whole world.
Sounds great. How does it work?
You ask other people for support on your own spiritual path.
You hitchhike?
No. I describe my experiences, exude positive thoughts, then I get some money and continue my journey.
I'm sure you must have a lot of pleasant encounters.
Yeah, totally. Although...
Yes?
Some people just aren't very understanding. Quite a few, actually.
Unbelievable. But doesn't that kind of traveling really take it out of you? You always have to overnight as cheaply as possible.
Yeah, it can be a little annoying. The last few nights I slept on the beach. It was nice under the stars and with the gentle breeze and everything, but what I wouldn't give for a night in a real bed.
Especially with the right person.
You even noticed that yourself, right?
Quiet, Pie.
Ahora le preguntamos si podemos llevarnos una de las luces y nos las dará.
Can I have one of those glow lights?
Sure. I don't need it anymore. I don't know why they're even still glowing. They usually fade pretty quickly. My skin's all red when I wear them, too.
I don't care. I have bad skin anyway.
Okay. Here you go.
Y ya podemos abandonar la conversación.
Catch you later.
May the light show you the way, Wanderer.
Thanks. You too.
Vamos a cambiar de zona saliendo al hotel. Y yendo hacia abajo, ¿vale? Al océano, a la izquierda, perdón. Ahora vamos a hablar con Emma cuando acabe esta cinemática.
Hey, that's my raft.
That's junk, and it's going to be recycled.
Hi, I'm Larry. Larry Laffer.
Hi, I'm Emma.
Lovely name.
Thanks.
Are you a messy?
What?
Well, because you can't seem to throw anything away. All you have to do is throw it in the ocean and it'll float away. practical.
Are you trying to provoke me?
What? Absolutely not.
It sure seems that way. You may be too young for it, but you seem a lot like one of those guys who's responsible for the state the world is in.
Guys in leisure suits?
What's a leisure suit?
Well, this is one.
Looks more like a wedding suit.
Don't remind me. What did you do to my raft?
Your what?
There, in that net.
Wait, you threw that piece of junk in the water?
That's not junk. That's outstanding engineering.
I already complained to Governor Marley about that. She wanted to find the culprit and hit him with a heavy fine. So it was you.
Don't worry, she already found me. And man, did she find me. Now give me back my raft.
Not a chance. I will not allow this raft to deface these beautiful waters again.
I could actually hear the quotation marks.
Lo que tenemos que conseguir, ¿vale? Es la llave que estaba en la balsa.
You didn't by any chance find a key somewhere near the hotel, did you?
Yes, I have.
How exactly?
On one of my patrols with the metal detector. I was going to take it back to the governor.
Oh, I can do that for you. I'm going back to the hotel anyway.
That would be great. Here.
Y con la llave ya podemos dejarlo. De todas formas vamos a preguntar por Faith, ¿vale?
Have you by any chance seen a pretty blonde anywhere?
I try to avoid people as much as possible.
Her name is Faith. Ring any bells?
No.
Y ya podemos irnos.
I have to be going. It's locked up nice and tight.
Si veis aquí, hay como un imán detrás escondido. Lo veis ahí remarcado, tenemos que cogerlo, ¿vale?
Can I have the magnet?
Sure. Now that I have my metal detector, I don't need it anymore.
Y ahora vamos aquí y cogemos esto, los anillos de plástico.
Oh! You want to dispose of that properly. Thanks. Just be sure to put them in a lockable container. Otherwise, some poor animal might get caught in it.
Vale, abrimos el inventario y combinamos el patito con los anillos.
The ducky fits perfectly. Like all it needs now is a partner in there.
Y volvemos a la parte de fuera del hotel. Vamos a abrir inventario, seleccionamos el imán y lo usamos en el pozo. Nos va a dar una moneda.
I managed to fish out a quarter, but then the magnet fell in.
Vamos a mirar en la papelera.
How unexpected. There's trash in it. It's a tinfoil hat. Always useful.
Hemos conseguido el sombrero de papel de aluminio. Vamos a la derecha. Abrís inventario, cogéis la pintura azul y la echáis por aquí, en la apertura.
The water is just like me. It needs a little color.
Primer problema arreglado. Cogéis la llave con el ladrillaco y lo abrís con la puerta.
Hello? Looks like no one's in there. But it's locked.
Vale, tenéis que dar con el Y, con el triángulo en PlayStation. Me he equivocado.
It fits.
Tenéis que coger los árboles ambientadores. Vais a coger ahora la taza vacía y la vais a usar en el baño.
Then, I'll just go on in. Oh, this is where I found that yellow liquid.
Cogéis esto de aquí, lo que hicimos antes, el pato con el six pack. Y lo vais a colgar aquí, donde veis la alcantarilla. Pone alcantarilla, pero es como un canalón. Ahí está. Esperáis un poco.
Did you see that, Pie? That horny cock actually fell for the sexy rubber ducky. Forgot absolutely everything around him and just blindly threw himself on it. What a cock.
Indeed. Nothing like that could ever happen to you, Larry.
Of course not.
Y aquí ya poco más que hacer, así que vamos a volver al vestíbulo del hotel. Y ahora al buffet. Abrís el panel eléctrico.
So let's see.
Aquí nos falta una palanca, pero lo podemos usar. El tenedor. Ahí está.
That's a perfect fit. And now it's a working lever again.
Vais a usar el papel de aluminio.
Good idea.
Perdón. Aquí. El cable roto.
That bridged the gap.
Y ahora simplemente lo que tenéis que hacer es poner las polaridades bien. Bien, esta es la configuración que tenéis que tener, ¿vale? Este abajo, este arriba, abajo, abajo, este interruptor hacia arriba, este interruptor hacia abajo. Y aquí vamos a poner huracán. Y esto lo he movido así, simplemente le dais aquí, le dais aquí, volvéis a darle ahí y ya se pone esta configuración así. Acordaos de darle aquí a huracán. Simplemente ya le dais a Start para poder continuar.
Fly free, you swine.
Is that your way of looking after animals?
That's the jungle out there. I'm sure it'll land softly. And the sea is over that way, too. Say, can pigs actually swim? So let's...
Vale, ahora lo que tenéis que hacer es mover esto, ¿vale? Perdón. Así que lo que tenéis que hacer es poner el amarillo aquí. Este aquí. Le dais a Up.
That didn't work.
Vale, perdón, que hay que darle aquí arriba y abajo. Ahora sí. Ahora sí debería ir. Con esta configuración que veis.
I have to admit, it's a clever way to get rid of waste oil.
Out of sight, out of mind. That is your motto.
Lo que tenéis que hacer ahora es empujar los
Is there
barriles
anyone around?
al agua.
This stays between us. Capiche?
Y ahora vais a coger al gallo y lo vais a lanzar ahí.
I'm not touching that. I might get...
Con Eli.
Remember, Bird, this is all for a good cause.
You mean yours?
That's what I said. So let's see.
Vale, aquí ahora lo que tenemos que hacer es tocar esto de aquí. Así que vamos a empezar. Por aquí está bien. Menos y este. ¿Vale? Este circuito está bien. Ahora miramos este. Damos aquí. Damos aquí. Y parece que ya está todo bien. Tenemos que poner el aire del vestíbulo en caliente. Vale, lo acabamos de poner frío. Muy bien, Mario. Tenemos que darle ahí el cuadrito. La buena noticia es que la electricidad va bien. Ahora simplemente tenemos que ponerlo.
So let's...
Esto de aquí, en caliente. Cogéis estas pastillas que cogimos del despacho casi al principio y las vais a lanzar en la cafetera.
Okay, this will reverse the effects of the coffee.
Y ahora vamos al vestíbulo. Vamos a hablar con el simpático de Kip.
Yes, yes.
Preguntamos por Faith.
Have you seen a woman named Faith around here?
Huh? Who's that supposed to be?
Una mujer preciosa.
A beautiful woman.
That doesn't really help me now either. Can you describe her in a little more detail?
Sure. So, she...
Tenéis que decir que es alta, esbelta.
She's tall and slender and...
Okay.
Her eyes are...
Azules.
blue. Her hair is...
corto y rubio.
short and blonde.
Let me think. What was she wearing?
Un vestido morado ceñido. Y con esto acabamos esta conversación.
A tight purple dress.
Well, the way you describe her... Oh, right, I remember her.
Where is she?
She was totally confused. She just up and disappeared.
And you have no idea what happened?
Nope, honestly, no idea. A lot of people just disappear around here.
What kind of people do you have staying here at the moment?
Oh, they're all kind of weird. I try to stay away from them.
But you're the bellhop.
Yeah, that makes it a little awkward. We got one of those influencers here right now. She's terrible. She's always wanting free stuff. Wouldn't give me a tip, but she said she'd do an Instacrap story on me, and that would make me famous. Ugh.
Who else works here?
Lewis, mainly. He thinks he's a comedian. He may have been a big shot once and lost wages, but then he made jokes about a group that got outraged.
I'll just be going now.
Vamos a volver al despacho de Bobby. Y a Bobby tenemos que pedirle permiso para visitar la habitación de Faith.
Hey, Bobby?
What's up, Larry?
I have to leave this island.
Maybe you'll just disappear without a trace. Like many of the other guests.
What?
I mean, once you get settled in, you'll never want to leave again.
Can I go into Faith's hotel room?
What do you want to go in there for?
I want to find out what happened to her.
Okay. You seem to have quite an interest in her. I don't have time to deal with stuff like that. Ask Kip, the guy in the lobby.
Thanks.
Ok, cuando ya nos dice que hablemos con Kip, tenemos que volver. De hecho, vamos a volver al buffet. ¿Os acordáis que pusimos el aire acondicionado en caliente, no? Ahora hay que ponerlo en frío.
So let's see.
Así que venimos aquí, ponemos en frío, pulsamos el botón vamos a coger otro vaso de plástico.
I'll take one.
Por ahí ponga taza. Y antes yo dije la taza también. Son vasos de plásticos típicos. Y vamos a preguntarle a Kip si nos deja pasar a la habitación de Faith.
Yes?
Bobby told me to ask you if I could go into Faith's room.
Sure. I mean, seeing as how you know this Faith chick so well.
Sure thing.
Then go ahead. I'm sure it's okay.
I think so too.
Room 404. The elevator will take you up there.
Thanks. I'll just be going now.
This air conditioner's driving me crazy. Sometimes too hot, sometimes too cold. Okay, go ahead and take it. I don't need it anymore.
Antes de subir a la habitación, como veis, hemos cogido el ventilador grande y ahora vamos a ir a la fuente. Y con la taza que acabamos de coger, la vamos a llenar de agua de la fuente.
I filled it.
Y ahora vamos a ver a Emma en el muelle. Le vamos a decir lo que hemos hecho ahí. Esto, quiero informar de una polución gravísima.
I want to report some serious pollution.
What? Where?
Hay un pobre pájaro atrapado en el petróleo cerca del hotel. Esto va a hacer que Emma se vaya y podamos conseguir nuestra balsa.
There's a poor bird caught in an oil spill near the hotel.
What? Then I'll have to take care of it immediately.
Yes.
Don't touch anything while I'm gone, okay?
Of course not. I don't want to accidentally pollute the environment. I won't get it down like that. Okay, let's see. Pi, can we go?
The raft isn't seaworthy yet. The sail didn't survive. We need a new means of propulsion. The sea is very treacherous here, so we need something like an outboard motor. We still don't know where Faith is. We should find that out first. You still have to pay Bobby that fine. We're not allowed to leave the island until we do.
I'll take care of it.
Cogéis el ventilador este que acabamos de pillar en el lobby y lo vais a poner aquí.
And once again, Larry Laffer has successfully improvised the perfect drive for my raft.
Ahora sí podemos ir a la habitación de Faith.
Headquarters.
Yes?
I've got some new intel on this Larry Laffer.
I'm listening.
He seems to be some kind of mechanical genius. He built something out of the simplest materials. He is able to combine two things that don't really belong together. Then he ends up with something that he can use for a purpose for which it was never even intended. The man is incredible.
Yan Mai, that sounds like he's either too much for you, or you admire him.
Nonsense. I would love to strangle him with my own hands and bury the pieces of his body in a rice field.
Yes, strangle him until he can't breathe. At just the right time. And when he no longer can breathe.
I understand. Thanks.
Aquí pone traje de Faith, pero de hecho es la habitación de Faith.
Ah, this is her room.
How can you be so sure? Do you recognize something?
No, it's her scent, unmistakably.
I hope they never install olfactory sensors in me.
Vamos a coger la tarjeta de miembro.
Now I'm a gold member.
El céntimo. Y aquí, escondido, hay un folleto, ¿vale? Cogedlo también.
I'll take that.
Abrís el minibar. Seleccionáis la taza de agua y la ponéis dentro.
Let's see how long it takes for the water to freeze.
Cerráis el minibar. Y ahora vamos a la piscina. Para ello tenemos que ir antes al vestíbulo y después al fondo de la piscina. Deep está aquí dormido. Así que como está dormido podemos coger el frasco de propina.
Now he's not paying attention.
Si no estuviese dormido tenéis que volver al buffet y poner más
A quarter.
píldoras para
Still.
dormir en el café, ¿vale? Más de estas en el café como hicimos antes. A mí ya se me durmió, por eso le he podido robar la propina. Vamos a subir ahora a lo más alto del hotel, a la cubierta de observación. ¿Veis aquí las semillas? Tenéis que cogerlas. Una vez las cojáis,
Like I always say, you can never have too much seed.
coged las monedas y las metéis en la máquina.
Hey, it just ate my money, stupid machine. One day people will rebel against the machines.
What's wrong, Larry?
Oh, nothing.
Y le vais a dar a aquí que pone devolución de monedas. Esto nos va a dar un montón de moneditas.
Ah, there's my money back. Ooh, an extra quarter even came out.
Vale, aquí vamos a sacar la segunda muerte para el logro de conseguir todas las muertes, ¿vale? Así que tenéis que coger una moneda, echarla en el telescopio.
I'll just put my coins in. So, let's see.
Y cuando manejemos el telescopio vais a mirar directamente al sol.
Ah, my eyes, my eyes.
Bueno, pues ya hemos vuelto aquí. Como veis podemos continuar sin ningún tipo de problema. Ahora lo que vamos a hacer es hacerlo bien, ¿vale? Ya están las monedas metidas. Usamos el telescopio.
So, let's see.
Vamos a mirar estas tiendas.
That must have been the Galactic Festival. Those are glow sticks. I know I saw some of those somewhere else. Now, about Faith's whereabouts...
Do you know what happened to her now?
Yeah, I think I can piece it together.
Okay, then let's see. Can we be sure Faith was here on Kahlua?
Tenemos que decir que tenía una habitación en el hotel.
She had a room in the hotel.
If she had a room in a hotel, how can we prove it?
Bobby la vio.
Bobby saw her.
Well, we can chalk that one up. She was obviously here in the hotel. But where did she spend her time?
Seguramente asistió al Festival Galáctico.
She was probably at that Galactic Festival.
You really think she was at the Galactic Festival? Can you prove it?
Que había un panfleto en la habitación del hotel.
There was a flyer in her hotel room.
She knew about the festival, but that doesn't mean she was there.
Y solo de momento solo podemos decir esto. Ya, esto da igual lo que digáis aquí. Tenéis que decir, me rindo.
I don't know. I give up.
Vamos a volver a la oficina, a la habitación de Faith. Porque el agua ya se habrá convertido en miel. Ahí está.
Now it's frozen.
Y este es el último ingrediente que nos haría falta para hacer el Tiki Twister. Madre mía, qué asco. Como veis, así debe quedar el plano, ¿vale? Primero los condones, el hielo, el pis, el de esto de la serpiente, el palito brillante y vodka. Le dais a B.
Wonderful. A textbook Tiki Twister.
Let's not forget what's in there, shall we? And you won't let anyone drink it.
Of course I won't let anybody drink it. But if Becky...
No.
All right, all right.
Con el Tiki Twister hecho, volvemos al vestíbulo. Y antes de ir a la piscina vamos a pasar por el buffet. Y vais a meter las semillas en la comida.
The buffet seems like a good nutrient base for the seeds. That's growing like a weed. Real organic fertilizer.
Ahora sí, vamos a la piscina. Le vais a dar el Tiki Twister a Becky.
I have a selfie-suitable cocktail for you.
So cool! Wait just 1 minute, Buster. I'm not taking any more drinks from you.
The bartender mixed it.
Okay. That's all right then.
But, you better not drink too much of it.
It's just for some fresh selfies. I can even suck on a straw without swallowing.
I'm warning you.
What?
Now, I can give 1 more point on gulp.
Ahora le decimos que el buffet es vegano.
The buffet is now completely vegan.
Yay! About time. I almost starved to death.
You should eat small portions.
Well, duh. Because of my intermittent fasting. I'm also doing a trigger warning for my followers from the Plants Are Living Beings community. They always get so cutely indignant when I take a picture of myself in a meadow. Okay, that's 1 more point on gulp.
Debería salirnos.
I have to go influence somewhere else now.
Que la piscina está limpia, supongo que habrá que
I'm
mirarla.
not jumping in there. So, how do you like the island?
It's okay. It's a little old school, but I like it vintage. If only there was a yacht floating around here where I could take bikini pictures. I trained extra to be able to stick my butt out like this. But this hotel, I don't know, I gave it like an ultra low rating on Gulp. I mean, it deserved it.
Should I get you something to drink now?
I don't want anything from you.
I have to go influence somewhere else now.
Pues no me deja decir que está la piscina.
It looks inviting, but it stinks like hell.
Quizás.
And then it would be gone. So, no.
Algo más nos falta por hacer aquí. Ya para esta misión tan solo nos quedaría arreglar el agua, pero se me olvidó echar algo. Echamos la pintura, pero había que echar algo mal. Ahora iremos. Primero vamos a hablar con Shawnee. Sobre el festival.
I know those glow lights are from the festival. Were you there? I saw a whole box of them there.
Exactly.
So you were there?
Yes. Everyone had to wear them. Nobody thought of getting lamps. It can get pretty dark at night, you know.
There must have been a blonde at the festival. Tall, slender, probably wearing a purple dress. Probably seemed a little confused. I'm pretty sure she had to have been there. Think hard.
Yes, there was someone. She was stumbling around like she didn't know how she got there.
You remember where she went after the festival?
I remember seeing her walking towards Crescent Cove. I never saw her after that.
It must have been Faith. She was in Crescent Cove.
Ok, ahora sí vamos a arreglar la piscina de una vez por todas. Así que tenemos que salir del hotel e ir a la zona de los baños. Porque, disculpen, se me olvidó echar los pinos estos, los ambientadores. en la máquina esta de aquí.
That should make everything smell a bit better.
Y ahora sí. Podemos decirle a Becky que la piscina está limpia y con eso ya tendría todas las estrellas el hotel.
The pool water's now clean.
Sweet! Now I can finally get my bikini out and dive in.
Maybe, you shouldn't duck your head under the water.
Never. Think of my hairstyle. The only thing I let touch my bun is olive oil that was cold pressed by Andean dwarf goats. I'll give them an extra point on gulp for that.
Listo.
I have to go influence somewhere else now.
Vamos a volver a la cubierta de observación. Y vamos a buscar eso que se llama Crescent Cove con el telescopio.
So, let's see. There's no way anyone's... A ship sank there. A crescent moon-shaped bay.
Ok, tenéis que darle aquí para continuar con la historia.
Somebody's been collecting garbage here. With a vengeance, too. I've seen that logo on those garbage bags somewhere before.
Ya podemos salir. Ese logo es de Emma, así que tenemos que buscar en el buffet para hablar con ella.
Do you know what happened to her now?
No, I need more details.
Hey, did you have anything to do with this?
Do I look like the kind of guy who'd be into greasy birds?
To be perfectly honest, yes, you do.
I saw you collecting garbage in Crescent Cove.
Yeah, and not just a bit either. It's considered a particularly romantic spot. You wouldn't believe the disgusting things I have to clean up there. Ugh, yuck.
I'm sure there must have been a woman there.
I didn't see anyone.
Did you find anything unusual in Crescent Cove?
Well, there is this.
This is the puck that knocked Faith out.
What?
Oh, never mind. She must have had it on her and then lost it. Where did you find it?
By the lifeguard station.
Ok, ahora tenemos que ir, pues como imagináis, al puesto de socorrista. Lo miramos desde la cubierta de observación.
So, let's see.
El puesto de socorrista está aquí.
There's a lifeguard. It's plain to see that someone walked from the bay into the jungle. Small, dainty feet. I can see that. And there's an imprint of a round object. There's something familiar about it.
Salimos y ahora tenéis que mirar el claro que hay aquí.
There's a clearing in the jungle. This tarp definitely came from the hotel. That's extremely suspicious. I should ask Bobby about it.
Pues ya sabéis lo que hay que hacer. Hablar con Bobby.
Now, about Faith's whereabouts...
Do you know what happened to her now?
No, I need more details. Hey, Bobby?
What's up, Larry?
Primero le vamos a decir que tenemos las 5 estrellas.
The hotel now has its well-deserved 5-star rating on Gulp. That wasn't so hard.
Excellent. I have to admit, Larry, you're someone I can really count on.
And, not just horizontally, huh? Speaking of which...
Not now. I have to rework the marketing plan. This rating opens up a boatload of new opportunities.
But as far as the fine is concerned...
You can consider it paid.
Thank God.
To be perfectly honest...
Yes?
I just made up that whole fine thing.
What? Why would you do that? Did you use me?
So, tell me. When exactly did you feel used during the sex?
But, okay. Let's call it a draw.
Ahora le tenemos que hablar del toldo para continuar. Y ya queda poco, ¿vale?
I saw a tarp from the hotel in the jungle.
So?
What is that place?
None of your business, and it has nothing to do with your faith.
I saw a tarp from the hotel in the jungle.
So?
What is that place?
None of your business, and it has nothing to do with your faith.
So, how about it, huh? Ready for a little more Larry loving?
Not now. I just ate. But don't go too far away. I'm pretty spontaneous as far as that's concerned.
You know, I noticed that. I have to be going.
Headquarters.
Yes?
Evidence is growing that this Larry is a top U.S. agent.
Why?
He must have undergone intensive chemical warfare training. He was able to mix complex chemicals to achieve the desired result. He could probably make a bomb of enormous explosive power from ingredients found in every kitchen. In North Korea, he would be a much sought-after man, and not just there.
Yanmai?
Yes.
Pull yourself together. Your target is Faith. Don't lose sight of that. We have to find that secret algorithm.
Of course.
By the way, do you still have any old contacts that could supply me with armored cars and flamethrowers?
I can't think of anyone offhand. Why?
Apparently, there are some who are not so happy with my new management style. Some of them want to go to extremes and form a labor council.
The scum!
I hate this city and once I'm done with Prune, I'm going to be so happy to return home. Find Faith's algorithm.
So, let's see. Nice island. I think that's Muffington Island.
Ok, como no nos ha dejado hablar sobre el toldo y demás, creo que tenemos
I point
que...
out how much I like dense bush, but then Pi would start complaining again.
Tenemos que... quería decir... Tenemos que hacer, digamos, hablar por los pasos de Faith. Así que...
There's a clearing in... This tarp definitely came from the hotel. That's extremely suspicious. I should ask Bobby about it.
Así que hay que volver sobre nuestros pasos, hacer esto y ahora sí reconstruir para que nos dé la opción de diálogo de decirle a Bobby que sabemos que estuvo allí.
Do you know what happened to her now?
Ahora sí. Tenemos que decir que sí.
Yeah, I think I can piece it together.
Okay, then let's see. We know for certain that Faith was at the hotel, and we believe she attended the Galactic Festival. Do we have any leads?
Shawnee la vio allí.
Shawnee saw her there.
True. She did tell us that. We can believe Shawnee when she says that she saw Faith. But what happened after the festival?
Faith puso rumbo a Crescent Cove.
Faith went to Crescent Cove after the festival.
You mean the bay you can see from the hotel? But can you prove Faith was in Crescent Cove?
Emma encontró el disco que dejó KO a Faith.
Emma found the puck that knocked Faith out.
You're right. That puck could have only come from her. So, Faith went to the festival, then to Crescent Cove, then to the lifeguard station. But where did she go after that?
A la jungla.
Into the jungle.
At least it's right next to the lifeguard station. We followed Faith's trail to the lifeguard station and believe that she then went into the jungle. Do we have any evidence?
Este. Había una huella del disco de hockey cerca del puesto de socorrista, ¿vale?
There was a print of the puck by the lifeguard station, and footprints led into the jungle.
You're right. Those are all definite clues. And the sequence of events seems to be logical.
We know where she was, but we still don't know where she is. It's a big jungle.
But there's one person who doesn't miss a single thing that happens on this island.
You?
No, dummy. Bobby, the governor of the island.
But she would have told me if she knew where Faith was.
Are you sure? You ought to put the squeeze on her.
Like cross-examine her?
Like Sherlock Holmes.
Wasn't his name John?
Oh, just never mind.
Ahora sí nos va a dar la opción de diálogo de preguntar sobre Faith y podremos acabar este segundo capítulo.
Hey, Bobby?
What's up, Larry?
I now know that Faith was in the jungle.
With my help.
She had a room and went to the festival, Crescent Bay, the jungle, and then her trail disappears. However, I did find a tarp from the hotel there. There's more to it than that. What was Faith doing there?
Larry, I think you're overthinking this. You know, we could always do something else. Again, there are still a few things I'd like to try.
I really have to find out what happened to Faith.
Why are you so persistent about this Faith? You're here on a tropical island, and there's a gentle breeze outside. We can just drop all our clothes. Isn't that enough? Why do you keep thinking about this Faith?
It's hard to explain, but I have to find her. I have to make sure she's all right.
Okay. I don't know where your Faith is, but I had a boat in the jungle for emergencies. I mentioned that to her once, and now it's gone.
What more can you tell me about the boat?
I never used it. It's blue?
Ok, ya podemos localizar por fin a Faith. Volvemos a la cubierta.
So, let's see.
Y ahí se ve que acaba de aparecer.
There's a blue boat lying there, so it's at the beach of Muffington Island. Okay, we're one step closer to finding Faith.
Let's recap. Faith went into the jungle,
where she took a boat that Bobby had hidden in the jungle.
Do we really know that? Anybody could have taken it.
But Faith knew about it.
so let's assume that it's true. It's just, where did she take the boat?
To Muffington Island.
That's right. We saw a blue boat there.
It must be Bobby's.
Good work, Larry. I calculate a 92.3% probability that Faith is now on Muffington Island.
Then we should get there as soon as possible.
Pues ahora tenemos que ir a la balsa para abandonar esta isla e ir a la isla Muffington.
Headquarters.
Yeah?
Not you.
Yes?
It looks like this Larry guy has located Faith.
Excellent. Where exactly?
On a neighboring island.
Then you can take him out now. All I care about is Faith and her algorithm.
I'll wait a little longer. Apparently, he saw her there, but I don't have confirmation yet. When the time is right, I will grab him and use my dreaded interrogation techniques. Nobody has ever resisted them.
Do that. Do you have any interrogation techniques that involve wearing a latex costume? The kind with a zipper in the...
I don't need one.
They're washable. I'm sure it'd be easy for you to get blood off, too. Anyway, they're really resistant to other fluids. Oh, that's for sure.
I'll remember that. Yanmai, out. Oh, you can't always choose your customers.
Pi, can we go?
So, everything should be taken care of now. We are good to go. Although,
What now?
I don't know how to navigate. We'd be lost at sea. The waters here are relatively uncharted, and I have no navigational data for this region. Maybe we should ask around the hotel, see if anyone there can help us.
On my way.
Tenemos que volver al hotel y hablar con Kip para que nos instale una aplicación en el móvil y poder continuar.
Do you have any kind of map of the archipelago?
We haven't had one of those for a long
A partir de aquí tan solo encontraréis varias cinemáticas y conversaciones durante unos 30 minutos o incluso puede que un poco más, casi que hasta llegar al final de este segundo capítulo. Así que seguid jugando y da igual las conversaciones que elijáis porque todas va a llevar al mismo sitio.
Did it work?
App installed.
Cool.
Hey, man, seeing as you're here, some woman left a message for you.
Really?
She's waiting for you up in her room.
Great, but who?
She said her name was Faith.
What? Faith is here. I knew it.
Don't you think it's weird that she suddenly just shows up now?
Doesn't matter. As long as she's here. I'm going to her room right now. What? Hey, is the lamp broken?
No, but I've been waiting for you, Larry.
I love these kinds of surprises. This has gotta be the best night of my life.
Put on these handcuffs, Laugher.
Sure thing, baby. Wait a minute. Somehow you sound different, Faith.
Don't play dumb.
I'm not playing dumb. It's just the way I am. I guess I'll just be going now. So you like bondage?
This is not a game, Laugher.
Oh, okay. Of course not, mistress.
You will whimper before me.
But of course.
You obviously know no fear.
Of course I could be afraid if that's what you're into, but I somehow have the feeling that you've been stalking me. It's perfectly normal that you feel attracted to me. Just exactly how frightened do you want me to be? Something like this? Oh, I'm so afraid.
Quiet! What country do you work for?
I've never worked in the country before.
So, you're a mercenary.
Because I'm quick on the trigger? You don't have to pay me for this if that's what you mean.
I have been watching you. I know your abilities. And now I will find out your secrets.
Then just ask. Should I keep being afraid? Oh.
Quiet! Where is Faith?
Please don't bother trying to find her. She's not there.
But I'm so close.
Oh, you know each other?
I know she was the boss of Prune, and that someone is very interested in her.
That's pretty understandable.
You're throwing smoke again. I have acquired torture certifications in 5 countries. I took first place in the ear-shredding competition more than once, and no one has ever survived my secret weapon.
So, what is your secret weapon?
My dreaded... Wait! I'm not telling you that.
Too bad.
You're making me so confused. Which group do you belong to?
I wonder how Lemma's doing these days.
Don't play dumb. I've already exposed your cover, Agent Laffer. I have never experienced such resilience. He should be trembling in fear. What did you do with Faith's spy phone?
It was beyond salvation.
He destroyed it in cold blood. Why aren't you carrying a weapon?
Give me a good skin search and you'll find my weapon.
Stop! I'm going to get out the fondue forks in a minute.
I love fondue.
Quiet! I have to think.
Pi, do you have any idea what this is all about?
Yes, but as usual, you wouldn't understand.
He shows absolutely no signs of fear. He would probably survive any kind of torture. He totally confuses me.
Could you speak a little louder? I can hardly hear you.
Enough is enough, Larry Laffer. Why aren't you afraid? You are tied to a bed and in an utterly hopeless situation.
Well, you could untie me and we could have a lot of fun together.
I just can't believe it. You don't even know the meaning of fear. I like that in a man.
And I like women who aren't afraid of me.
I can imagine. On all my missions, never have I met such a perfect agent. What is your secret? I'll have to get very close to you to find out.
There's plenty of room on the bed. Baby, that was delicious with a pleasant finish.
What a man of mystery you are, Larry.
Oh, not at all. You are much more mysterious, Yanmai.
I only have one secret, Larry.
And?
Between my training and the new gene therapy, I am not only a deadly weapon, but almost immortal. There is only one thing that can kill me.
A righteous man's love.
No. A KGB helicopter. That's what my shaman in North Korea foretold. That's why I hunted down and destroyed every KGB helicopter in the world.
That's a very strange piece of information, but my instincts tell me I should remember that.
Larry, are you done now? Didn't you have other plans?
So I think I have some business to attend to. Well, see each other later, I guess.
We will. Damn. Did I really tell him my secret?
Larry?
Yes?
Do you plan on sleeping with every woman you come across?
Hey, this is a whole new experience for me. Normally, nothing like this ever happens to me.
It might be time for you to start learning to pull yourself together.
But I have my first stalker. Not everyone can say that, even if she's a little strange.
She is strange.
Pi, can we go?
We can navigate now. I don't see why not. All common sense aside.
Common sense is totally overrated. Finally, I have my raft back. Now I can find out if Faith is still alive. But do I have anything to help me pass the...
Just get aboard and set sail, damn it.
All right, all right.
Headquarters.
Yes? Did you torture Larry? How many toes does he have left? Send me a couple. I forgot to put my toe collection back in the freezer a while back. Then I had to throw them all away. When I love toes so much, even when they're still attached to feet.
I haven't found out much yet. He's on his way to the neighboring islands now, and I'll see what he finds there.
Why is he still alive?
There's something about him. We need to find out more. Start a background check in New Lost Wages. He must have been there and left a trail.
All right. I'll take care of it.
And, I may have told him a little too much about myself.
What? Does he have better interrogation techniques than you do? Maybe I should hire him to find Faith.
No. I have everything under control.
I want to see some results. And toes!
Let me put it this way. It's inhabited, at least.
Be careful. That really doesn't look very inviting.
Come on! What could happen to us here? I think it looks pretty cozy.
I have a really bad feeling here.
Oh, hello. I'm Larry. Larry Laffer?
It's, a man! Grab him!
Hey, not so fast. Ow! Hi, do something!
I'm in your pocket, damn it. What the hell am I supposed to do?
They've taken Larry to a hut. What kind of women are those? They look dangerous. I'd better stay hidden.
You're a little rough. Well, not that I'm complaining, but it all depends on the situation. Even more so in the 21st century than it used to be.
The sensitivity training is finally having an impact.
Damn.
Quiet! I have to think.
Wait a minute. I know that voice.
You don't know me. Be happy. Your death will not be in vain. It will be of great benefit to us, man.
Faith, you're alive!
Faith. That's what that glowing box called me too. Maybe that used to be my name. But that's my past.
But Faith!
Don't call me that. Here I am known as the Queen.
Of course you're a queen, Faith.
It's a good thing that you're submissive to me.
Let's go back to New Lost Wages.
Where?
New Lost Wages. Your former life. Everything could be the way it was before. You can even say prune.
There's only one place I want to be. Here on this island, together with my sisters.
How come there are only women on this island?
Because we don't want to have any men here, except on our plates.
Wait a minute. Just to make sure there's no misunderstanding, by plates you mean...
We eat men.
Okay. Then I understood it correctly. But why?
Our holy book commands it.
I saw a tattered book out there. Is that the one you mean?
It contains all our tribal rules. It's been here longer than I have. The tribe's entire society is built on the rules found within it, and that book tells us how to deal with men.
What is this place?
This is our island. No man has ever set foot on it.
Well...
No man has ever left it. Our tribe lives here, secluded from the rest of the world. We live the way we want to live. Admittedly, the organization could still do with some work, but I'm on it. I also see room for improvement as far as monitoring the bay is concerned, Miwi.
That was a misunderstanding on that thingy.
That thingy is a scrum board, and it can only help if we all use it.
Can't we just talk it over?
Miwi, we have to keep up with the times. We can be much more efficient with a modern organizational structure. So, cancel my appointments for today. I have to deal with the intruder.
You have no appointments, my queen.
How did you end up here?
I've always been here.
No, you weren't. No, you weren't. You're Faithless, the boss, former boss of Prune Incorporated, and the future Mrs. Laffer. You can even have one of those modern double names. Faith Lafferless. Although now that I've heard it...
Quiet! I am the queen here. You will obey me. It doesn't matter how I got here. I'm here now. And so are you. But not for long.
Faith, can't you remember anything at all? Not even me?
I've never seen you before in my life. Worm.
I've never made such a bad impression on a woman in my life. Let's go back to New Lost Wages.
Enough! Lock him in the back. There's no meat on him yet. We'll have to fatten him up. And when he's fat enough, time for a feast.
But Faith, you must remember. Prune, Timber, the explosion on Cancom? I thought I had lost you. I even lit a candle for you. I thought I would be forever without you.
Enough. Take him away.
Headquarters?
Yes?
I've located Faith.
So, she's alive. When will you be back with her?
I haven't been able to capture her yet. And there's another problem.
Well?
It would seem Faith has lost her memory.
What? How can that be?
I don't know, but she now believes she's the queen of a tribe of female cannibals.
Huh? Oh, just wait. I thought I told you not to eat the lube. Oh, so where were we? Queen of a tribe of female cannibals?
Exactly.
She doesn't know who she is. So that means she doesn't know where her algorithm is either. Whoa, so it would be pointless to bring her here.
They even managed to overpower that super agent Larry.
How do you want to proceed?
I'll keep observing. I suspect that Larry has already come up with some ingenious plan to escape and bring Faith's memory back.
Hey, get down from there! That's a sex swing! No swinging without sex! Or, on second thought, stay on it. I'll be done in a minute, baby. Right, Yanmai? Continue your surveillance. Surveillance is good. I have to go.
Oh, someday I'm going to quit my job as a freelance deadly secret agent and look for something quieter.
Damn, the cannibal girls confiscated some of my stuff. At least they didn't find everything. Pi.
Yes, Larry?
The prison in New Lost Wages was cozier than this.
Is that the only thing you're worried about?
Of course not.
It would have made me wonder, too, if you weren't thinking about why...
Am I gonna have to eat man meat now, too?
That is actually an astonishingly good question, Larry. But what do you want to do about Faith?
It's easy. We break out of here, get her memory back, and then she and I finally have wild sex.
What's this? White clothes, gold necklace. Sir, could you by chance be a pervert? My name is Swingle, sir. I think I am the same as you, sir. A pervert.
Oh, boy. This island just keeps getting worse and worse.
No need to call me sir. I'm Larry.
Master Larry, it is a pleasure to meet you, even if the circumstances could be more refreshing.
You really can just call me Larry.
Oh, sir, I would never even consider such a thing, not even if things had become more intimate between us.
What's the deal with these cannibals?
I don't know, sir. They do seem to be very committed young ladies. When I look at the interior decor, then they obviously didn't come on a ship.
How'd you end up here?
Well, I came to Kahlua because I heard there was a place here where even the most extraordinary desires can be satisfied. They call it the Cavern of Cosmic Cognition. I like caves, sir.
That definitely sounds interesting.
Unfortunately, the cavern's location is a mystery, a myth of the archipelago. Supposedly, one gains a deeper knowledge of oneself when one enters the cave. And what else could that mean but multiple orgasms? You find the ultimate pleasure.
Did you find it?
No. But that's all right. Even if you do find the cave, you can't just enter it because you need a keystone. Seafarers scattered the pieces to the four winds here in the archipelago centuries ago.
Did you hear that, Larry? That could be interesting.
What? I kind of quit paying attention after the bit about extraordinary desires.
Then I preferred to explore what pleasures Kahlua and the other islands have to offer me, and ended up here. The ladies talk about feeding me up so that I can provide a festive meal.
Hey, just like me. Is that a diving suit?
Oh yes, it's perfect for diving in all kinds of liquids. Totally washable, sir.
I'm not a pervert. I just have extraordinary tastes.
But of course, sir, that's what I always say when I get arrested.
Okay, this is all very strange.
Now you find it strange. Not everything else that has happened so far?
Are you saying that you don't find the tribe of lesbian cannibals normal? I think you need sensitivity training.
It would be better if you started looking for a way to get us out of here.
Damn, the cannibal girls confiscated some of my stuff. At least they didn't find everything.
Bueno, pues hasta aquí dejamos el segundo capítulo, bastante largo, sobre todo esta última sección. Volveremos un poco más adelante con la tercera parte de este Larry. Hasta la próxima.